several visits to the ER, for leadership, basketball, concussions. Thank you, Mr. Cram. Where are you seated? Raise your hand. There he is. Dylan is notorious for stepping on nails. She holds a record 2 times already in Montana, 2 visits to the ER. CU, of course, semester at C, couldn't pass that up. Sororities. Mountain camp. Remember that hospitality career? Mountain camp? Oh yeah, I said that once, but I need to say it again because if it were not for mountain camp, we would not be here. I'm almost. So as you all know, Dylan was a staffer at mountain camp. And one summer she called to say she was bringing the boy home with her for the weekend. It happened to be the same weekend that we were having some kind of family reunion, and she asked if Kevin could come to the dinner. So my first impression of Kevin was that of someone who had been camping in the Sierras for at least 6 weeks. Kind of a cross between a Ted Kaczynski and a Ted Kennedy. But he seemed pleasant, he was polite and quiet. I'm not quite sure what he thought of us, because when it came time for this huge family picture, he was strategically placed in a position that if this relationship didn't work out, it would be easy to Photoshop him out. But luckily, no such thing. As a matter of fact, I've gotten to know Kevin over these years, and I've come to admire him and appreciate him. He's kind, he's patient, he's a caring and daring man. We recently took a hike up into this lake up in Montana that we at least try to go to. And this year they had exceptional rain and snow, so we had to do several creek crossings. And we came to this one creek crossing, and the river was raging. You know, we stopped, and we're all trying to figure out how to get across. And next thing we look, and there's Kevin on the other side. He was like, "How'd you get over there?" So he was way braver than us to do that. But beneath his quiet demeanor is a witty, funny man who engages in satirical rhetoric with ease. I've had the opportunity to watch him perform on stage, and I'm always impressed and entertained. Kevin makes me laugh. What else is it? I also admire that he's willing to follow his passions, reach for those things that he holds in value. Plus, the most important thing is that he's the only person I've ever met who can calm the storms in the person that I know is dead. My only question is, Kevin, I'm still waiting for those pads. That's a side joke. I'll fill you in on that. Dylan went with me to Kenya, and we were out at the Maasai tribe, and the Maasai chief came up to me and asked me if he could buy them. And he offered me a couple cows. But I held out for a better offer. So anyway, I've watched these two plan and work together to bring today's events to fruition. Nothing like planning a wedding to bring out who you really are. I also think it's a good test to determine your relationship, its strengths and its pitfalls. Kind of a glimpse of what holds forth. And I must say that watching these two work together, it's very clear that they are meant for each other. They work together as true partners, and it's evident that they love each other as well. So today, as I drive alongside Dylan and Kevin at this next intersection of their journey, I can proudly look over and give them the